thought today would be a great day to get out since we have a little bit of sunshine, hardly any wind, slight breeze there, company of my leafies and all the creatures and animals and birds from Leafy's wood. From your wood, Leafy. Yeah. This is the original Leafy. This is where the whole wood was named after, Leafy. This is his friends. Yeah. So I thought I'd get out and about just to see what animals and whatever. I've already laid down some birdseed and whatever, some sweet corn for the mice. And as you've seen, I've sold a couple of paintings. I sold a nice magpie one yesterday as well. 2 foxes today with pheasants and whatever. And the magpie was one of my favourites. One of my favourite watercolour paintings I did. When did I paint that now? Last year? End of last year? I think it was the end of last summer going into the autumn. Well, that magpie painting's away, so it's one of my treasured paintings, but it's away to a new home, new beginnings for it. Yeah. I think I've says since we're on the art subject, I think I've said this to you before, but do not get despaired, all you artists out there, up and coming artists and whatever. Never be despaired or put off by not selling the amount of paintings that you expected to sell and the amount of publicity or fame that you're getting, because I don't think a lot of people know this, but the likes of, I could name a number, Van Gogh, 2 of my favourite artists, Antonio Ligabarero, if that's the right one, Italian artist, naive artist, and Theodore Major. Just to give you 3, Van Gogh, I mean, they're similar kind of paintings that they do, naive style paintings, which I love to do. Anyway, getting back onto that subject, never be put off by the amount of paintings you sell or do not sell, or get enough fame or whatever. I mean, all the artists want fame and fortune, but never be put off by this. When I first started off, I was the same. I wanted fame and fortune, whatever, but you begin to realise, you get back down to the real world. Anyway, these 3 artists. Did you realise that these 3 artists hardly sold a painting at all? Van Gogh, I think he sold 1 or 2, and that was just for earning a keep, as you may say, putting food on the table. But the majority of his paintings never sold, they were left to his family. Same with Antonio Ligabarero, he sold a couple of paintings, but the majority of his paintings went to a museum in Italy. And the same happened to Theodore Major. But in his case, I must say, he sold a couple of paintings, but after what I think it was, he had a little bit of a dispute of selling paintings to his local council or whatever, and it kind of put him off, because I don't think they were displaying it as well as what he thought. So anyway, his paintings also went to his family and are now being sold by his family, whatever. But anyway, all these 3 artists that I've just mentioned, this is to give you a little bit of a boost to realise that these three artists, they had the same hopes and aspirations that every artist has, that they're going to get fame and fortune. Unfortunately, it didn't happen to them, but as with all artists, once they pass away, that's when their paintings become priceless. And all these three artists that I've mentioned to you, you can never get one of his paintings unless you have lots of dosh, thousands and thousands of pounds, millions of pounds, in fact, for Van Goghs. But what I'm trying to get over is, once these guys passed over, in their lifetime, their aspiration was to paint and sell, paint and sell, paint and sell, which in these three cases never came. But after they passed away, as I says, that's when people take an interest, and the paintings are priceless, and you can never get one for want nor money, as I says. But it's just to give you a little example. Never be put off if you don't sell paintings. It doesn't mean to say that your paintings are not up to the scratch or whatever, or popular, because eventually they will become popular. So I hope that's gave you a little boost, and just keep on painting, just like what I'm doing. I'm not so much thriving to that side of things now. I get up in the morning and I paint for myself. I go about Leafey's Wood, Heathfield and whatever, get all my ideas and go back and paint my paintings just at a slow, relaxed pace. No hurry or want to intensely paint for sales or whatever, except for my watercolours. There's my eBay bread and butter. So they're the only paintings that I'll intensely paint, is my watercolours. But my oil paintings, sorry guys, I'm looking around a bit because there's more wildlife today than I've seen all week. So I'm looking out for all different types of wildlife. But yeah, that's the only intense painting I do now, is my watercolours, and keep my oils and whatever to myself. And I have got oils up on eBay to sell. If anybody wants to buy one, well, fair enough, they can buy one. But my cherished paintings and whatever I do for myself, just like the Poacher's Cave. That's just an example. You've seen me showing you the Poacher's Cave, and in fact I've finished the Poacher's Cave, as you've seen, and I couldn't resist. I've started another one. I'll let you see that one day. I've started another Highland themed oil painting, so I'm looking forward to doing that. But these paintings are for my own benefit and use. It's just what I've been speaking about. So yeah, I thought I'd share that with you, just so that you don't get disheartened if you're an artist out there and you think, I can't sell the paintings that I want to sell. I want to sell loads and loads and loads, and I want some fame. I want some recognition. Well, it'll come. If it's going to come, it'll come. And just keep in mind what it says about those three artists.